Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. All right, we opened a Manland, which is a pretty good one. Got a 7/7 creature late and a land early, very good. Also Portable Hole, good removal. Wizard class is good value card. Trellisaria is a good legend. Synergistic life gain legend. Windseer is certainly playable, so is the Frost Giant. And the Pegasus and Javelineer. This format is very aggressive, so cheap things are better. And I guess you could argue this isn't a cheap effect, but the fact that it's a land just kind of negates any of the fact that it's slow. It's just very good. All right, follow-up pick here. Oh no, I said I would fix it last time and I forgot. I still have not fixed the spare dagger thing. So on color with Hall of Storm Giants is Guild Thief, and you come to a river. More life gain synergy. You could take Moonblessed Cleric is good, so there's some good white cards in here. Guild Thief's okay. If you end up in a tempo-y blue thing, I think Guild Thief is quite good. If you hit with it just a couple times, it really, I imagine, could take a game over. The only card you could argue would be worth branching into a second color for is maybe the Portable Hole, because it just deals with a lot of things, especially in this format for 1 mana. I mean, it could arguably be Portable Hole here, but I want to give Guild Thief a chance because I feel like it also is one of those cards that makes your opponent want to stay back because it's a scary card to go toe-to-toe against. All right, here we're going to have to branch into, going to have to branch into a second color, but easy enough. We got a Dragon's Fire, so we'll take that. Otherwise, in blue, there's just UCA Guard Approach, which I guess is technically playable in the tempo deck. But no, I think it's an easy Dragon's Fire. There's nothing else that's really nearly as strong as 2-drop instant speed removal that deals with a ton of things. All right, here we could take Power of Persuasion. It's going to be good with tempo-y stuff. Good tempo card in general. Otherwise, we've got Improvised Weaponry in red, which is pretty decent removal. Minimus Containment in white, good removal. Monk of the Open Hand's a good beater. But, Polymorph is probably pretty playable in the Guild Thief Spy deck, but I think we might be able to wheel it. So I'll just take the Power of Persuasion for now and see what happens. All right. Burning Hands. There's a good one. Otherwise, there's Pixie Guide, Frost Giant, Shocking Grasp, and Hobgoblin Captain, but we'll easily take the Burning Hands, get some more removal. Barbarian class is going to be at its best in a deck like this because this is where all the dice rolling occurs, but let's go ahead and just take Burning Hands and be happy about it. Oh, cool. This is a good pickup for us. This is probably where Fly is at its best in the Guild Thief deck. Hopefully we can once again pick up the 3-drop draw card Spies, because that's just great value. Goblins is certainly playable. Conjure is very playable too. Pick 6 Moonblessed Cleric. Not bad. Let's just take the Fly. All right, here, I assume we just take the Investigator, get a solid 2-drop that can draw you cards, take it over Conjurer, find the Villain's Lair, and Goblins, and Pit Trap, yeah. Seems good. Let's get a 2-drop going. All right, here, could take it the Dueling Rapier, but I think I'll take another Power of Persuasion over Contact Other Plane as well. I was kind of down on this card in the beginning, and I suppose if you just roll a 1 through 9, just bouncing for 3 mana sorcery is not that good. But like I said, if we're in a tempo-y deck, I think it can be quite good. But we do need the actual tempo cards to get the payoffs we need. I might take Dueling Rapier here. It's probably fine over Javelineer. I mean, Javelineer would be fine here too, but I don't think this is like an equipment-based color scheme, so Dueling Rapier kind of just turns our littler beaters into bigger beaters. even if you have to pay 4 to re-equip at some point. All right, we'll take the dagger. I don't really want it, but it's a late. The funny thing about long rest is this should just in a vacuum tell you everything you need to know about this format. This card is insane. This card is insane. And because this format is so incredibly fast, I don't even think you have time to take a turn off to get like 5 cards back from your graveyard, which is crazy. We're going to cut the blue card here rather than take a second spare dagger. All right, we did get the polymorph, so it's good with stuff like Guild Thief, and once again, kind of need those, maybe Barbarian Class is playable here. What do we got? 1, 2, well, Shocking Grasp isn't that exciting anyway, so let's just take Barbarian Class. See if we can make it work. We're in the right color scheme for it. Geez, Icing Death, that card's sweet. Might just take the Ray of Frost. 2-drop removal. There's a lot of red decks floating around. It's good removal against him. Otherwise, Captain would be good, but I like the Ray of Frost. I'd say we're a little bit creature light at the moment. That's okay. Hopefully we'll find some at some point. But for now, I think we take Ray of Frost over like Captain. All right, whatever. This Mythic is insane in the Membrane, but I don't think I want to abandon a color yet. All right, Displacer Beast would be a good pickup. Nothing else really for us here. Raven, maybe. Do I want that? I guess I can wear some stuff. Elemental's pretty slow. Javelineer, technically have some equipment for it, but we'll just take the Displacer Beast, be happy about it. Good card. All right, another Burning Hands or Charmed Sleep. So I think Charmed Sleep deals with more things. Obviously, if you're playing against green, you'd be happier to have Burning Hands. But Charmed Sleep for the cost, you deal with anything for 3 mana, which is pretty good. Like I said, we're going to need some actual, creatures at some point, but we'll figure it out. All right, geez. Taking Burning Hands now over Scion. All right, there's our Soul Knife Spy. Been desperately searching for this. I'm going to take it over the Fireball because I just feel like we need it very badly at this point. I mean, it's very, very good in this deck. But we need all the value when we hit our opponent cards at the moment. Because I think we're good on the removal front. But Soul Knife Spy is what I was talking about. That's good with the polymorph. I guess we'll just cut the blue card, or we could take the Great Axe. I mean, it turns our little dudes into bigger dudes. I guess it's okay. I don't really want to play Contact Other Planes so much in here anyway. I mean, it's a good card. I guess we get value up Barbarian Class. Maybe it's better. You come to a river, we can bounce, or we can do another polymorph. I guess we'll do you come to a river. It also makes things unblockable, which is good. Oh, good. Pick 8 Spy, just what the doctor ordered. We'll slam that. All right, well, looking better. Looking better. I don't think we're on the spare dagger plan. I guess we really don't need removal anymore, do we? So we could do you come to a river or another polymorph. I guess we'll do another you come to a river over polymorph. Javelineer versus Raven. I suppose Raven. Flies. Makes more sense. Would prefer to not play either. Guess we'll take Earth Cult Elemental in case I need it. I'll take the worst card here, which is probably the Dryad, although we're not in green. So maybe I actually take Feign Death to show that both these colors are open. All right, we'll cut the blue card that we don't really need. So we have 7 creatures, but I would prefer to not play the Raven and some other things. All right. Probably just slam the captain here over weaponry. We need more creatures because we're just kind of... I don't think barbarian class is going to do it, is it? Like, we have some cards that work with it, but it's just not what we're looking for. I kind of doubt we'll need the polymorph, just we have so much removal that we just don't need it. But yeah, slamming captain here. We just need some creatures. Investigator number 2. I'm okay with that. I don't think we're splashing Cridle as much as I love splashing. We don't even have the treasures to do it, so I think we just take Investigator. Fireball's good, but we just need cheap things. You find some prisoners is good too. All right, another Guild Thief is a good pickup for us because we have all this evasion and removal and such. All right, blacks have Waterdeep. We have 1 artifact. That's about it. That's not going to do it then. Could take an Investigator, or we could take the Windseer. Right now, if I'm able to cut this, I feel like we could pretty easily run a 16 land deck with the Hall of Storm Giants and get some good tempo-y stuff going. So maybe just take the Investigator. Try and cut the curve of the deck as low as possible here. So take Conjure, probably take the Fireball now. Although, yeah, we still need more creatures, don't we? Yeah. I mean, we can run less creatures if we have more card draw, but... this kind of counts as a creature too. Whatever, I'm going to take the Fireball. If we have to end up playing some bad creatures, I will. I'll do it. I swear. Seeker versus Frost Giants. Gotta be Frost Giants cards. Just better, I think. Especially with the Ward 3. Alright. Don't need any of this. Alright, Veteran, I think we take. Just get another 2-drop. Where's equipment? What are we at? 11 creatures. So technically I could still play Earth Cult Elemental and Raven if I had to. We might have to. We'll see. I guess I'll take another Frost Giant. Get the Raven. Polymorph we're probably not playing. I mean, I don't think we have the artifacts to support it, but it's funny to see it that late. All right, Javelineer. So I think we got to get realistic with how we're going to play this deck. Is it a 16 land deck? I feel like it still is. Our curve is low. We're not going to play this. Say I run 1 less of these and try and do 16. I'm still okay with 3 5-drops. 14 creatures is acceptable. It just means we can't cut any creatures. So let's take a look at non-creature cards. Rapier, Ray of Frost, Come to a River, Burning Hands, Dragon's Fire, Charm Sleep, Persuasions, Fireball, Contact Other Plane. Wow. That is a lot. So we have to cut 3 of these. I think we actually need the Rapier. Our dudes are overall pretty low power. We're definitely going to run Fly in here with 2 Guild Thieves, 2 Spies. Investigators can refill our hand. These are bad creatures, but... yeah, that's tough. I don't really want to play a Javelineer, but... you know what? Maybe we do go for a 17 land deck and basically just accept that we're going to run an Earth Cult Elemental. I might have to be okay with that. Could still do 16, because I really don't want to play these creatures. I mean, the Black Staff of Waterdeep with Silver Ravens and Dueling Rapier, it still only leaves us with, what, 3? I mean, it's pretty sweet, actually, with the... It's a 4, becomes a 4/4 flyer. It's pretty cool. It's just not enough, though. We just don't have enough of that. So I can probably cut the Raven, and it looks like we're at 13 creatures, but it's really going to be 14 with the Hall of Storm Giants. But I guess, yeah, once again, we probably need 17 lands then. With 3 investigators, I think we will keep the Contact Other Plane for that reason as well. And maybe we cut the You Come to a Rivers just because they're good tempo, but I think I'd rather do Power of Persuasion just because you can put it on top of their library, which is way more brutal with stuff like Soul Knife Spy, Guild Thief, etc. Veteran's not looking great in here with just the Rapier, but I still think we need the Rapier. So I need to make one more cut. And maybe it's 1 Power of Persuasion, because sadly, once again, I do think we want the Contact Other Plane, just in case of Flood. This deck's not bad. Something seems a little bit off with it, but I mean, curve-wise, we're looking great. We have premium removal, we have card draw, we have enough finishers. Maybe the thing that seems off about it is the fact that I'm playing Earth Cult Elemental and I don't want to, but a 6-mana 6/6 that can make your opponent sack is not terrible. I mean, this deck can get there. We'll see if we get fortunate enough to do so. Like I said, a little bit low on the creature front, but there's no other creatures I want to play. So I guess we'll do it like this. All right. Blue-red. Tempo. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Round 1, game 1. This is a good looking hand. Guild Thief into Spy. Not bad. Guess we'll just go ahead and play Hall of Storm Giants here. I think I might kill that. Although I could, maybe it's better to set up for the Soul Knife Spy. It probably is. Yeah, it probably is, because then we can go Investigator Burning Hands, so I like that more. Plus, we can just start making Guild Thief unblockable at some point. Oh, geez. Iron Golem, huh? Well, let's see here. All right. I think just in case they have removal, we'll attack here. Trading our 3-drop for their 4-drop's not the worst. I think I'm just going to attack with both here. just contact other plane on their turn. Getting close to Hall of Storm Giants, so that's cool. Nice. So we don't need lands, so that means both of those are just fine. Let's try and play it, see if it gets bar the gated or whatever. No, it didn't. That's cool. So we'll pass. And then next turn we can smash with Hall of Storm Giants plus Frost Giant. It's a lot of beef. I want to highlight my Hall of Storm Giants, but kind of wanting them to maybe forget about it. We'll see. So it's Ward 3. You got it. All right. If they double block the Frost Giant, I guess we'll just kill Planar Ally. Kind of okay with that trade. It's not great, but I'll do it. It's an okay trade, actually. We trade our 5-drop for their 5-drop. It's really not that bad. Guess we just keep smashing with a 7/7. So next turn we actually have the mana to Ray of Frost plus attack with Hall of Storm Giants, which is pretty good. They're leaving up their mana, but that's all right. Force them to do something here. So they can deal 5 to it plus block, or they can just block with Displacer Beast and bounce. I guess that's pretty good too. So maybe I should have attacked with Investigator as well. That's okay. Might have been better to just draw there. Oh, they actually do want to trade, huh? Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm all right with that. I think I might have just bounced my Displacer Beast. I feel like it's probably better. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of want them to attack with Gargoyle here so I can end of turn Ray of Frost. That's good. All right. So we can investigate here. Pass. We have 9 mana. Sure. I don't really want to trade my investigator for a dungeoneer. That was a good draw. Unfortunately, not great against this current board. Let's see if this resolves. Good, it does. It's good. All right, well, then I'm going to pass. All right. Let's go land. I draw here. There we go. So, Soul Knife Spy versus Burning Hands. Burning Hands doesn't really... Although if I take Burning Hands, I can double burn after they block. That's pretty good, actually. All right, let's try that. Guess I wish they had tapped my mana slightly differently there. So I could still do Dueling Rapier, but I'm not sure it's going to make a difference. So if I do this, I can kill that. But I shouldn't have auto-tapped. It's alright. We'll just kill the gargoyle. Stick to plan here. Because I'd rather them have a 3/4 non-flyer. Ooh. That's a good one. I guess we can draw first here. Oh, we can draw again too. Let's do that. Guess I'll take the removal. All right, got game one solely on the back of Investigator with just tons of flood. So it's nice. I mean, that is the nice thing about Investigator when you're drawing, 12 lands in a game, is you can use it twice a turn and just completely refill your hand. So that's cool. Hall of Storm Giants did its job too, so that's cool. So we're playing against 3 color. They're splashing green for something. As far as sideboard goes, we don't really have much. I can use Polymorph as a combat trick. That's actually pretty good against the 3/4s and 0/4s and 3/2s. It is actually true, and the 3/3s. Wow, that might just be honestly legitimately better than like Ray of Frost. You could even see it being better than Charm Sleep potentially, because Charm Sleep isn't good against Displacer Beast, or you come to a river, or even really True Polymorph. So, all right, that's a little bit weird, but... Or would I rather do it than... Do they have good into the... They do have good into the battlefield effects, so maybe Power of Persuasion's worse. Yeah, they have a lot of into the battlefield effects. Okay, I figured it out. Admittedly, the burns don't look that good, but they're going to be good enough to definitely keep in here. All right. All right. Yeah, it's a keep. It's not the best, but it's doable. You can kill something. Great draw there. Portable Hole's a good card. Ooh, that was a great draw. They're missing their land drop too, by the way. Alright, let's scry here. We'll keep the land because it lets us play the Frost Giant. I think I'm okay with that. 50 feet of rope. What in the world? Alright. Well, I'm going to get in there and rapier, I guess. It's a lot of cheap artifacts. So they can take out Dueling Rapier. Okay, fair enough. They're playing a lot of spells off 2 mana. Frost Giant is like straight up untouchable right now versus them being so mana starved. All right, we'll see for round 2. All right, round 2, we're gonna mull this 1-lander. This one's a keep, and I think we'll ditch the, I guess the Charm Sleep, just in case I have to cast Fly on a Arcane Investigator. Please be green, please be green. Oh, perfect. Would much rather put a fly on that, but that's okay. So in case they have a fight spell, I'll keep up the Burning Hands, I guess. If they pass, I'm not going to cast Burning Hands. It's too dangerous. Alright, now I guess I can. Make a treasure so we can cast Earth Cult Elemental soon. I guess now I won't leave up Burning Hands. Oh, never mind. I still am. So we're fine. Like, I'm letting them gain life here, but if I cast Burning Hands and they have a fight spell, it's kind of punishing. I guess I should have just done it at end of turn, maybe. It might have been smarter. Alright. Well. Well, I don't want to use my treasure either. Alright. That's fine. So let's get in. Guess I'll just kill this now. So they can fight our investigator now, but at least if I draw land, I get Earth Cult Elemental, which is pretty good. So they gained an extra 4 life because of the... Well, they did have the fight spell. But it's alright. Let's just do this. I guess I'll sack this. And I guess we can attack with... I guess we can attack with both. So the Basilisk on... this is fine. I mean, we have an Earth Cult Elemental. It kind of makes sense, honestly. Looking at their graveyard. I'm trying to think what they can get back. Oh. Let's do this. Oh, perfect. So, kind of, yeah, I'm certainly fine with both of these. I'm willing to trade out the Investigator for the Basilisk, yeah. Sure. So, you can start drawing off the Investigator here. So maybe we'll just pass for now. I'm okay with this trade, actually, because we have the Investigator. So I think this is better anyway. It could have the card that green rare that recovers a bunch of cards from their graveyard. That'd be pretty tough. Oh, Called shot. Yeah, they get 4 cards back. I mean, I said that card wasn't that good during draft, but it's certainly good if you make it to the late game. Got 6 mana. Guess we can attack. Play Frost Giant. Do we have removal for the big dude? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure that we do. We'll just attack here. We'll reap here. I don't want them to spoils of the hunt, so I guess we'll just pass. Probably still better to kill a hunter. I mean, either way, they're going to be able to kill our veteran. I still have 2 more investigators, right? No, I only have 1 more. Okay. Oh. Well, let's do veteran. They can go ahead and kill it if they want. Guess I'd rather them kill my veteran than my investigator at this point. So because they have all the fight spells, I'm going to bring in all my bounce. Because then you just get a solid, I guess it's not really a 2-for-1, but it's almost like a counter spell for their removal. Because they have like 2 Hunter's Marks, 2 spoils. Oh, maybe they only have 1 spoil. Either way, that's how I'm going to do it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's going to be a tough one to beat. I don't know why they didn't target my Displacer Beast. Oh, they did. I see. So let's see if we gain control of it. Nat 20 here, baby. Oh my gosh. That is so filthy. Oh wait, I can't attack with both. Or I die. That's funny. You get to steal it, but it doesn't gain haste. That's... Now I wasted my called Nat 20. Oh wait. Until your end of your next turn. Oh, that's... Wait. Oh, never mind. That's way better Nat 20. That is a way better Nat 20. Well, kind of got what they needed there. So I can activate the Hall of Storm Giants. Are going to block with the Basilisk. Then I basically attack with Blue Dragon. That's not good enough. Suppose the best is just to attack with Blue Dragon and Displacer Beast, play the Captain, and leave up Hall of Storm Giants. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to attack with the Displacer Beast too. I guess this plays around removal. Jeez, still lost even with the Nat 20, huh? Yeesh. Alright, well... We lost to a few things, but I feel like ultimately we lost to me not being able to interact with fight spells. So I would say that means we should bring these in. I think we'll dump Sorcery Speed, Ray of Frost. Am I going to have to go with the Polymorph here? It's not that good. Charm Sleep's a lot worse, though, too, against fight spells. So maybe we do the Polymorph instead, or we could do Power of Persuasions. They have a lot of Enter the Battlefield stuff. They have a fair amount. But I might still just want the tempo on the play. Could also do You Find the Villain's Lair. What does that do for me? Counters. Oh man, Hunter's Mark's going to be so brutal against us. Yeah, I don't know if I want the counter spell. Alright, I guess this is what we got. I mean, at least we have the Burning Hands. So we can kill like a Herd Gorger for 2 mana. It's kind of cool. I don't really like it, but we'll keep it. Oh, that's a good draw. So then I can even fly, and that's good. It's real good. Yeah. Start venturing here. Do I want Tomb of Annihilation? No, I think we just go for value. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Once again, I'd rather put a fly on that, but that's okay. Alright, I think I'll kill that. Just gonna kill it. Just make a body. Could treasure, because it gets us faster into Hall of Storm Giants. That's true. Oh, they can fight now. Alright. That's too bad. Oh. Or they don't want to, I guess. Doing its job. Let's put a counter on Soul Knife Spy, I think. Kind of dividing our stuff here. Sure. Yeah, they had the second one too. Alright. Now what can you do? Alright, let's just play a Frost Giant, and I guess we pass. So I have two more in here, right? Nope, just one more. Tough spot. I think we just wait. I don't really have great attacks here. Oh. You hate to see that. That's cool. So they can block with Bard and Druid. It's not good enough. I said 7 drops weren't good in the last draft, and here I am losing to 7 drops. But in my defense, our deck was just not where the caliber it needed to be. I don't think we needed to. We just didn't end up aggressive enough, quite frankly. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's just not good enough. So I guess we play this, and then we're going to Dragon's Fire the Basilisk. Is there any way for us to race? I doubt it. I think we just need to find more. Oh, well, maybe get lucky and nat 20 again. All right, so we'll kill the Basilisk. We're getting Gretchen Titchwillowed. Honestly, I think we lost to Double Hunter's Mark, Spoils of the Hunt, Night Opener. I think that's what got us. Funny thing is we even countered one, but they had the backup one. Yeah, they have us on a 2-turn clock here too. Oh, that's a weird one. There's no way we could nat 20 on Blue Dragon again, is there? I don't think so. I mean, we just getting seriously outvalued here. That was a good draw. All right, so we get in. Good. Would have preferred the higher roll, but that's all right. So I guess we do this now in case we steal it. Yeah, because not quite as good as I wanted, but that's all right. At least we take a turn off from taking some damage and got a Hall of Storm Giants. Gets to attack. And they only get to scry one. That's not the worst. probably block here. If I chump it, I think it's actually worse for us anyway, so. The Frost Giant's good, but this seems like a pretty important turn to attack. So let's say I Hall of Storm Giants, attack, it's lethal, they have to chump it. So they block with Gretchen, and let's say I attack with Frost Giant, and they have, I think I still have to go for it and hope their last card's not a bounce, basically. Because I'm just not in a great position to do otherwise. I mean, like I said, if they have the bounce, they get it, but I think if they had the bounce, they would have likely gotten us anyway. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this is a keep. So ultimately, I think our deck was just... I think the main problem with this deck was it just wasn't quite thematic enough to get there. Like, we're running cards that I don't want to run. We got enough removal and like tempo stuff, but we just didn't get the rest of the support that I think it needed. I think it needed more cheap creatures. I mean, it's not like the end of the world, and I still think it's like an okay deck. I just think it could have been better. Displacer Beast makes better use of mana, but I'm going to let them... Oh, it's okay. I'll still do it. We'll scry too. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, land would be useful too for building towards this, but it's okay for now. Acceptable. It's not the roll I wanted, but it's all right. Wow. Splash Apprentice, huh? So I guess we Ray of Frost the flyer. So then we just chump, take 3. Don't think that's going to work out too well for us. Well, alright, so go to game 2 here. What do I want to do differently? I think our removal is fine. Bounce is not going to be particularly good against them. Mordenkainen's Polymorph would have been pretty good there, actually. Yeah, really good against the 3/4s. Okay. These come in. Probably ditch out of Power of Persuasion. Burning Hands still looks good. Dragon's Fire is still fine. Charm Sleep's still fine. Could just do the 1 polymorph, I guess. Although it really does seem pretty good against them. It killed every single creature they showed. As long as we have a defender, but it's probably worth it. So maybe ditch 1 Burning Hands. Could see that. 2 mana, just 2 damage. Maybe not as good as we need it to be. Alright. Alright, play first. That's a keep. Good looking hand, actually. Guild Thief into Fly, Dueling Rapier. Did they show us removal? No, I can't even remember. I don't think they did. Ooh, that was a good draw, too. Oh, that's going to be real nasty for him. This is actually the first time our deck has done what the entire design was supposed to do, which is spit out dudes and follow up with evasion and weird tricks. Let's see which one they dig up. I'm kind of curious. Ranger class. All right. That's fine, actually. So we have polymorph here. Plus I can do rapier. Or we can just do soul knife spy. I'm trying to think what I like the most. I think I'm okay with just attacking and then just playing another soul knife spy. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Well, I think we just tap that then. Could do the polymorph instead, but I like this more. It just gets us our card draw right away. And I think I'll put this on the thief, because then I can make it unblockable here. All right, so we go fly here. Polymorph here. All right. Well, we picked him apart pretty insanely that game. What did I bring in again? I forgot. I swapped out bounce for like, oh, polymorph. Yeah, that's good. And just the polymorphs, I think, right? I think that's right. Man, Ray of Frost is going to be pretty bad against like half-elf monk. I'm not sure if that matters. They have multiple vigilance guys, huh? I'm not loving Ray of Frost here, to be honest. Maybe I do the Burning Hands instead. But yeah, I guess it deals with the wolf and the cleric. It's probably better. Could go either way. It's actually good against the monk too, because even if you attack into it with like a 2 toughness creature, you still just finish it off with the Burning Hands. Yeah, I think that is probably better than Ray of Frost. It's keep. I mean, it's what this deck wants to do. Well, I think we still do the thief. Like, I can't trade with the paladin now, but... Oh, jeez. It's gonna get real messy now. Well, guess we play the beast. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, well that's cool. Guess we just pass, leave up Burning Hands. Polymorph. Are they missing a land drop, though? If they are, then they can't use their own cleric class, which I guess is good. Let's see what they dig up. If anything, they might skip, too. I guess I'd be alright with that. Skip to my Lou. No, they're getting ranger class. Alright. Well, they're missing their land drop, so I guess that's good. Kill this. Yeah, that's good. Let's get a spy down. I'm probably okay attacking here, honestly. That way if I draw a land, I can kill the unicorn, potentially. Might just go thief. Could leave up the polymorph. Let's just play a thief and an investigator here. Take it. Yeah. So now we can at least attack with everything. And end up... Oh, I guess I'm alright with that. Let's do contact other plane now, so I can get some lands going. Alright, that's cool. I'll do that. Could go polymorph here. We're also a land away from being able to get in with Hall of Storm Giants, which is pretty good. We have the fireball at least for the big wolf. Let's see if it resolves first before I go all in here. All right. That's fine. So we'll just get in with these two. Because otherwise, if they have removal, they kill us. Oh, do they have 5 damage to attacker too? Bummer. What a bummer. Makes sense. Oh, they gained 3 life. That's right. Oh, wait, I had lethal with Hall of Storm Giants. Oh, geez. Is this going to come back to haunt me? I'm going to play it a little bit safe. And then Charm Sleep the 7/7. I definitely had lethal there, though. That was a huge mistake. Wow. Made it a little harder on myself, but we did end up getting there. So we went 2-1 with this deck. I just think this deck could have been so easily optimized with just like 3 different cards. Like, I think if we just had gotten like 1 more Soul Knife Spy instead of the Frost Giant, and like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of another one of these style. Like, okay, I bet if we had like 2 Scion of Stygia and another Soul Knife Spy, or 3 Scion of Stygia, any combination of those creatures instead of the Frost Giant and the Elemental, I think really would have like optimized this deck, and maybe not run the Veteran. Like, I think the thing is, red didn't really do much for this deck at all. We did get a Dragon's Fire and 2 Burning Hands, but I think those just like weren't enough help for this deck, and the Fireball, I guess, too. But red seemed to not really optimize this deck, but thankful to go 2-1 with it. It was close battles, very close battles. We got to go off once with the plan, so that was good. Pack 1, pick 1. I would take the, I guess, the White Dragon. I don't like running 6 drops, but this one's pretty good. Win con plus tap something down. Maybe it's just the 7-drop dragons you can't really play. They're just, I know I'm going to end up playing them again in the format, but I feel like I'm going to be upset every time. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.